Hello, Chathu. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Happy evening. Sadly, that was actually not the TikTok voice that I wanted. I think I actually wanted this one.
Formidable,
Yeah,
the
I
third
did. This
ship of
one.
the illustrious class aircraft carrier group from Azur Lane has been turned into a figure based on an illustration dressed in a baby doll nightgown. This 1/6 scale figure perfectly captures Formidable's voluptuous physique and all its charm as she enjoys a blissful moment. Doesn't it feel
Anyhow. Yeah, that was the voice I wanted. Which is Beast Frog, but it's also the TikTok male narrator voice. That's the actual voice. For those who missed it, Sam linked an incredibly cursed anime figure in chat before we got started, and then dared us to come back and read the product description. So I figured I'd have TikTok read the product description for us. That's what happened. That's what you missed. I honestly don't think you'll have that hard a time figuring out which of her many features are your favorite. There are a couple that are most salient. Uh, oh dear me. All right, how's it going on this fine Thursday evening? It's rainy out. I'm tired as hell, and we have a lot of shrines to find. So that's exciting. What do we got to talk about? What do you want to talk about before we get started? What do you want to talk about this evening, chat? Meg says I should talk about Maple, who is currently, we think, suffering from a case of kennel cough. So we have to keep her kind of cooped up. She doesn't get to play with other dogs, um, which is no good because we vaccinated her against kennel cough, but she seems to have become infected anyhow. Meg and I took her off to the emergency vet yesterday because she was dry heaving all night and on our walk and everything, just going. and so we got worried after she tried to dry heave again after her lunch, and so we ended up taking her into the vet, and the vet was like, "Well, everything looks fine, but what you're telling us sounds like kennel cough, so lots of rest, keep her isolated from other dogs." Alas. But yeah, it's basically like a cold. Um, it's not super duper serious for a young healthy dog, um, but she's feeling a little lethargic. She's been sort of moping around for the last 24 hours, feeling sorry for herself. Did I have bike club? I did. So you recall that I didn't go for a bike ride on Saturday, which meant that I had to go for my bike ride on Sunday. And so I did a big ride on Sunday, and then I came and was loopy on stream. And because I did my big bike ride on Sunday, it meant that I couldn't do my interval workout on Monday because I needed a day of rest. So I did my interval workout on Tuesday and then streamed that night and was kind of loopy, as you may recall. And that meant that because the scheduled clinic night doesn't change, that meant that my clinic night I had to do on Wednesday. And the clinic nights, they're short rides, right? They're like 45 minutes to an hour. They're not long rides. They're usually like a skills lesson, not a like particularly difficult ride. And my coach sent out our email this week being like, this week we're gonna work on standing on the pedals when climbing hills. We're gonna work on active recovery. You're gonna learn active recovery by standing up on the pedals while climbing hills. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna do a short hill. And I didn't think to look at the map. He just said we're gonna ride to a short hill. We're gonna do a short hill climb. The short hill climb was which this will only matter, like this will only be relevant to you if you live in the Vancouver area. So I'm going to leave it to the people who are relatively local to describe this. But the hill in question was the Spanish Banks Hill, which is a climb from Spanish Banks to UBC. That is not a short hill. that is that is not anyone's definition of a short hill unless you are like climbing mountains on the regular. If you are a person who goes out and like cycles Cypress Mountain every weekend, then yes, Spanish Banks is a short hill. If you are a person learning to climb hills on your bike, Spanish Banks is probably the longest hill you've ever done. So I like my legs were already tired. But I made it. I made it to the top. It wasn't fun. And today I'm absolutely a broken human being. So I'm appreciating my day of rest today. Tomorrow I have a day of rest, and then I have to go out and do a 3.5 hour ride on Saturday morning. So that'll be exciting. I actually have to plan a route. I haven't planned my route for Saturday yet. So need to figure out what I'm doing. But 3.5 hours, it'll be great. In other news, they announced the director of the next Bond movie, which I'm sure you all saw. Is there something different with my camera? No, there is not. Um, Same camera, same lens, nothing different. But anyhow, yeah. So Denis Villeneuve is has been tapped as the new director for the next Bond movie, which everybody seems very excited about, um, except me. I feel bad that I'm not as excited as everyone else. Um, which is funny. Um, like I don't know the upshot of Denis Villeneuve being the director of the movie is okay. Well, let's go back. The reason I'm not super keen on it is like Denis Villeneuve. He makes good movies. They're usually very pretty. Um, Sicario shows that he has a firm grasp on suspense and doing like really suspenseful action. Um, but he is a very serious director, and he makes very serious movies that are like pensive, and I hesitate to say dreary because that's not quite the right word. Um, but he does not make funny movies. um, and so the hiring of Denis Villeneuve essentially tells me that they want to do a very serious James Bond that is like about something, and consequently, it's not going to be funny. There is no hope, not a hope in this world that it's even going to be the tiniest bit camp. Um, and it's just going to be another very serious Bond movie. And we just got out of 5 very serious Bond movies with Daniel Craig. So my initial reaction to seeing the news, my very first reaction to seeing the news was, just hire Daniel Craig again if you want to make another Daniel Craig movie. Um, so like that's sort of why I'm not as hype as everybody else seems to be, because we just had those 5 super serious Bond movies. Let's shake the tone up a bit. Let's get a little camp. Um, let's lean into the funny stuff slightly. Um, and so I'm not super hype on that account. That said, the upshot is Denis Villeneuve tends to make very, very good movies, and as a consequence, the chances that even if it's not exactly what I want, the chances are much higher that the next James Bond movie will be very good. And in fairness, a good Bond movie would serve as a shakeup for the franchise.
Spicy. Okay, so were any of the Bond movies originally campy and funny on purpose?
Yeah,
Or like
absolutely.
were they like in their time meant to be serious?
No, they were campy and salacious and a little saucy even for their time. Um,
We need to bring back the era of Pussy Galore.
Yes, or Doctor Goodhead, or
Yeah.
Bambi and Thumper and whatnot. Um, but yeah, like
give me the Skibbity Girls.
like all of Roger Moore's run was campy as heck, and it was campy on purpose. And it varied a little bit from movie to movie. Some were more serious and some were campier, but they were very campy. Goldeneye, very campy.
Yeah.
Not No Time to Die. Die Another Day is extreme, like too campy. Tomorrow Never Dies is pretty campy. With their villain just chewing the scenery.
Yeah.
So like there's all of that. But then even in the era of Sean Connery, like they were sort of pushing the boundaries a little bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't playing it completely seriously. It was meant to be a bit of a silly fantasy. And so like I don't know, it doesn't have to be super serious, right? It can he's supposed to be a quippy gentleman spy. There can be jokes, there can be like oddball scenarios. Um there can be gadgets. And they don't all have to be super sleek and cool. They can be silly too. But anyhow,
Yeah. Maybe he's branching out as a director and he's gonna do something completely different.
I doubt it. I have a sneaking it's now under Amazon, right? So I anticipate. So
Amazon's like
I know. I heard an argument not long ago that like one of the things that I pitched in Rewatch was like just take it back to the 60s. Do a 60s Bond movie. Like or like a proper Cold War spy movie with James Bond. And keep all the same secondary actors but recast Bond and do it in the 60s and don't explain anything. Just do it. Ray Fiennes still M, but now he's M in the 60s as opposed to the 2020s. Just do that. And I did hear an argument recently, and it actually came on the news today that, what was it, Gareth Evans and someone else, another director. Soderbergh, Steven Soderbergh, had pitched to the Broccoli's doing a 60s era Cold War Bond movie and got shot down hard. And that sort of meshes with the argument that I've seen that like James Bond as a media property is really just an advertisement for luxury products like Omega watches and Aston Martin vehicles and so on and so forth. And if you want to be able to use it to leverage it to sell stuff to men who want to be James Bond, you have to set it in the modern era because he has to be using modern products. Because it's just Transformers for 40-year-old men.
Yeah, but like
it's He-Man, I should say.
But like things like watches, like you don't need to have a freaking like digital,
Well, they're
like
not.
the old school style watches.
Oh,
That's
I know, but
totally
like Omega,
a transferable.
specifically, it's Omega is the
Yes.
brand, and
Yeah.
in every one, it's their like new fancy luxury watch, right? Um, that's the thing. They can't like you could maybe do the like this is the 1960s version of a watch that's still around today, and then do like a
They
re-release
could
of the
just
like
do
1960s
time
version,
travel. Yeah.
and be like get the classic that started it all, or what. Like there's
Yeah.
ways to build products around that,
But
but
I guess the product they're building is James Bond, not
Yeah.
the watches.
as the sales pitch, and like for much of Daniel Craig, they were just selling Aston Martin a lot of the time because they had him in the classic
Yeah.
car. But in Casino Royale, it was the DB6 or the DB5 or whatever, the
It
brand new one.
Had 4 wheels,
Yes.
probably. I
Yeah.
don't remember even. I guess 5 if you count the steering wheel. 6 if you count the spare.
And an untold number if you count all the little various flywheels in the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bell wheels and what have you.
Okay, so what they should do. There's 2 options. There are only 2 options.
There
for
are
James
only
Bond.
2 options.
Option 1.
Pardon me.
Option 1.
Yes.
They go to space and have futuristic Bond.
In the 26th Bond movie, they will go to space.
Yeah. Why
They've
not?
been to space before, actually.
Well, they'll go again.
In fact, they've been to space a couple of times.
Conversely, seeing as the director being Canadian and all, they go to Newfoundland. They never go to Canada. Plus, think of all the money they would save on all the tax credits by filming everything here.
Well, fair. But
Amazon
they film it all.
already
They film it all in
loves
the UK.
filming here. Well, conversely, Newfoundland is the UK of Canada. But like the backwoods part of the
Right.
UK. Yeah. That's all.
Okay, you're right. But 60s Bond movie, but time travel. That's literally Austin Powers.
Yeah, but do it serious? That would be hilarious, actually.
Not
Be
that
like,
that, not
"Here's
that, that
all
would
of
be the
your
first time for them to
fancy-"
just totally do what Austin Powers did.
Yeah. Just remake Austin Powers as a Bond movie.
Just yeah. He just James Bond follows Blofeld to the modern era.
Are you outside, Pepper? Yeah.
Anyhow, speaking of Transformers being the Transformers for 40-old men, that is what I am currently ripping. I am currently ripping Transformers. And thrillingly, I have this disc, or I have the 2 discs in here, and then I have the 1 more disc. Oh no, I have the 2 more discs in here, and then I have done them all. Until tomorrow when some new Blu-rays arrive. But this is it. This is all the discs that remain to be ripped. That is season 3, disc 1. Yeah. Do we have anything else to discuss this evening? I don't know if we do. I'll give you a moment, and then we're moving on. Maple, you want a cookie? Come here. Wait. Oh, that was a big noise. Maple, you're so greedy. All right, we're back. What is my take on the LCD screen on the Switch 2? I have no take on the LCD screen on the Switch 2 because the only screen on the Switch 2 that matters is my OLED TV. I have an OLED screen for my Switch 2. Izandai says, do you have any opinions on exercise balls? My opinion is that all men should exercise their balls lest they end up with an increased chance of developing prostate cancer. Do I have movie tickets for tomorrow? No, I don't, but I should. I would like to see a movie tomorrow. Either F1 or 28 Years Later. Whatever I can get a seat for, I'll look in the morning. I've heard that I need to watch 28 Years Later because I gather it gets weird. Oh, this is a doggo who desperately wants a cheese chew.
Are you hungry? Do you like cheesy chew?
She just turned out the lights. Thank you. The end of 28 Years Later is the kind of thing I'll find hilarious. I cannot wait. I have no idea what I like. All I've heard is that it gets weird. I have literally no idea in what way or how. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to find a. In fact, I'm gonna look it up right now. Can I find a ticket for tomorrow night?
Don't forget that you're doing your exchange of goods and money tomorrow.
At 5:00. Yeah.
Okay. What is this? What is this? You're trying so hard to be good.
Get tickets. Where can I get tickets?
Ticket.
That does remind me, though. I need to hit an ATM. Brentwood.
What a perfect baby! What a perfect baby!
Park Royal.
Okay, are we gonna go?
Wow, it's out of VIP already. Jeez.
Don't forget that you have to get up at ass o'clock.
I'm
on
aware.
Saturday.
So I'm looking for movies that aren't like ridiculously late.
I'm gonna go take this doggo and do some brushes. So, oh baby, I know we're gonna go have grooming time. Okay, say goodbye to your adoring fans. Bye. Hey, let's go. Let's go to your place.
Okay. I am concerned that there is something going on with the Cineplex website. Okay, I'm gonna buy a ticket. That one. That screening. One of those. That seat is fine. Oh, it's free. Dope. Oh my god. Why am I so stupid? I bought it for tonight. I know. Chat, I have to leave. No, I'm not leaving. I'll just refund it. I'm just an idiot. Okay. That makes more sense. Good grief. Sure, I'll take that seat. Works for me. I can't believe I did that. At least it was my free ticket. Um, so I didn't pay money for it, but I would like to get that free ticket back. All right, there we go. Good grief. I need a month layout calendar for when I do these things. Honestly, I'll still never do anything dumber than the time I went to the wrong movie theater for No Time to Die. That was definitely the crowning achievement. Mark Hamill moves to clarify his dissatisfaction with Rian Johnson's Star Wars The Last Jedi, reveals he made up his own backstory to explain Luke Skywalker's actions. Right. Yes. Sure. That should not need explaining. I'm aware that it does need explaining on account of the fact that Star Wars fans are unhinged, but yeah, that like obviously. So, what Mark Hamill said, the specific quote is that Mark Hamill told Rian Johnson, "I fundamentally disagree with every choice you've made for my character. Now that I've said my piece, let's make this movie." And factually, Rian Johnson was right. The decisions he made for the character were good decisions. All right. Since we've got, what, 10 more shrines we need to find? There we go. He says a bunch of nice things about how much he likes Rian as director, and then says that he disagreed only specifically with Luke retreating in response to the destruction of the Academy, which, like, whatever. Sure. He had to retreat in response to something because that's what the setup was that JJ started. Okay. In fact, he didn't even have to it didn't even have to be something. It had to be specifically his failure to teach Ben, because that is what JJ set up. Okay, with that, let's do our traditions. Let's get on with playing a video game because we've got shrines to do. That is a really ugly Gundam unicorn. Holy crap. Okay. A really big P Bandai drop. Oh, I'll have to look at it later. Okay, first things first. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Then, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? This is a Parkside Pilsner, Parkside Dawn Pilsner. And it is good. Okay, so Sam is now reading more of this article and says, he says he made up for himself a story in which Luke left the Jedi to have a kid, but then the kid picked up an unattended lightsaber and died. Which I actually think is hilarious because, of course, everybody assumed, myself included, I'm even going to say this, I assumed that he too had drunk the EU Kool-Aid and assumed that Luke was this legendary universal badass. But no, he's just a neglectful parent. Which, again, Ryan made the right call. Okay, I now need to tell you a joke, and then we can move on. But I, like a fool, don't have Reddit open. Did you hear that the inventor of the heat index has died? He was 88, but felt like 107. Okay, let's do the thing. Okay, we got these shrines to do. Yes, I was going to upgrade my armor, but I needed money, and now I'm not going to do that because I don't have money. Okay, so it is there that I am going. Oh, I have made a huge mistake. Let's try going there. How in the world? Wee-ish. Where we're going, we don't need control sticks. Although maybe I could have stood to use the second fan. Hey, thank you to... Oh, no. Oh, no! I didn't realize those had a limited time span. Yeah, I probably have seen those disappear, but I forgot. I have no idea how close I am to this waterfall. There we go. Wah! How dare? Okay, so this is apparently the intended way to get over there. Yoink. Hey, an old map. Whee! Okay. Zonite Forge Island. There's the shrine. So now I just need to figure out how to access it. Whee! Oh! So I have been here before. I surely don't remember having been here before, but the map definitely said that I had been. No! God damn it. Look at me go. I'm amazing. Oh, okay. What? Oh, okay. I haven't used this before. For a moment, I was like, wait a second, I've used this vending machine before? You're curious why I equipped the suit that helps me dive and then didn't dive, and the answer is because I thought it just increased my like airborne agility whether I was diving or not. I misunderstood how it worked. You know, like you do. Less misunderstood and more didn't read. It can be both. Oh, it's low grab. Hey, buddy. Nice. Oops. All right, now I'm overflowing with dope weapons. Like that one. Oh, there's still one more in here somewhere. Whoops. Hmm. Ow! No! No, where did the spike ball go? There it is. God damn it. Rip. Ha-ha! There we go. Yeet me. Oh, I have no arrows. Okay. My equipment will be returned to me. Uh-oh, Zafty wants a waifu kit. Zafty, you have to share with the class. It's true. Zafty should have known I was going to ask. Now I'm loading up P-Bandai to see if I can figure it out. Okay, I don't think Izandai is a big Bill Divers person. But those are the only two waifu kits I can see, so... Oh no. Oh, thank God. That's just an acrylic standee. I briefly thought they had finally done the Miku Gundam, but no, they have not done the Miku Gundam. Oh, okay. You know, in terms of like embarrassing waifu figures, that's like pretty tame. I was expecting way worse. Apod, you should know the choo-choo being discussed. You've seen Witch from Mercury. What's her name? Chutauri Pan Lunch or some such thing? Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, it's way below me. Okay. Frame perfect landing. Have I not made the connection between the shading and the actual height? No, I assumed that the lighter colored ones were ones that I had visited. That does make sense, though. Uh-oh, Maple's coming to visit. Is she extra full of beans for a little sickie?
No, we visit room time.
Extra beautiful?
I got rid of the
Oh, you did get rid of her cream cheese.
Yes! I know, we're gonna do your fingernails tomorrow. Look at how long they are. Where's the cookie? Matt has the cookie. Better get him.
I
Better
didn't
get
have the cookie, but I do have the puppy.
You got the puppy. She has a beautiful baby now.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Joe Pete. Joe Pete. Shake.
For free?
Give me double shake. Beautiful. Double shake. Shake. Oi. Shake. You want to go outdoors?
Come here. Come here. Yes.
Don't rile her, because then she's gonna bark, and then she's gonna cough.
I do continue to find it hilarious that I bark and she's like, "Where's the dog?" and leaves the room. Okay, where does the laser beam point? I guess we should find that out. That away. We have to go all the way over there. Jeez. Oh, it's another one of those islands. All right. How likely is this to go badly for me? Extremely likely. Eat. Anything interesting up here? No. Categorically not. Yeah, haha! Hello, Erica! Welcome, Raiders. How are your holes this evening? That's not where I wanted that to go. Don't you think I should just let it be good without over-engineering it occasionally? Absolutely not. Why on earth would I do that? If it's worth engineering, it's worth over-engineering. Okay. I was extremely worried that the plane was going to drop off the edge there for a second. Whee! Oh no. No! No! God damn it! Stop falling! I know, I too am waiting for it to fall past me again, but it looks like it stopped in a stable place. Of course, I'm gonna fall. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Okay. All right. Why is it moving? Oh. I did it. I got up on top of it without waking it up. More like bye, Nox. Okay, I guess we'll try that again. Zandai, if you're expecting me to learn things, I don't understand. I don't think you've been watching the stream. Dagron. Okay, this time for sure. Oh my god, there we go. Oh god! Oh Jesus! That is tragic. Third time's something. Listen, log in. I tried learning, and it failed me. What do you mean when? When I used a different contraption. What on earth? we go. First try. All right, in we go. Isandai says, I'm willing to count repeatedly nosing down into the ground because he stacked the fans too high a failure. Well, thankfully, Isandai, you are not the grand arbiter of failure. Ooh, a 60-point shield. That's the nicest thing I've ever said to Isandai. Yeah, I didn't extend that joke because I felt it was too mean if I directed the second half of it at anyone else. It's true. Everything I've done in this game is a failure for Isandai. I cannot play this game right according to Isandai, so that's just par for the course. Thankfully, I don't pay attention to anything Isandai has to say. Isandai is a literal child, and consequently does not have enough world experience to be able to guide me. Except when asked. Because children should be seen and not heard. And speak only when spoken to. Okay, so Dam says I have 10 shrines to go. And that's a bit concerning to me because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means there are 2 missing. So, it is possible, because it has been the case that there have been shrines in the Dungeon Ascent. So it is possible that they just haven't appeared yet, because I haven't started the Gerudo quest. But we should do an inventory just to make sure. So, starting in the sky. Starting in the sky. 10 Bez, Tananud, Myomechus, Cantanaum, and Ijoio. Cool. Down in this group,
what mic you on, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on.
I missed the 2 on Satori Mountain. Well, where is Satori Mountain? Two on Satori Mountain. So, our next grand question of the age is which area of the map is Satori Mountain in? According to my guide. Oh, I did. There it is. This is the Hyrule Field Zone. So, we have one in this little cluster of woods, and we have one just over here by the end of this road. Let's go talk to Beetle. You're not Beetle. You're the false Beetle. Who doesn't look anything at all like Beetle. Beetle, there you are. Hey, you sure do a lot of traveling. You're the real deal. Well then, can I tempt you to buy, or are you selling today? Alright, what the hell am I selling to Beetle? Like, low-level parts that I have a billion of, I can sell a bunch of. I don't want to sell the dragon scales, obviously. Vinyl hooves I probably want to hang on to. Hinox toenails, I can sell a bunch of those. Boss Bokoblin fangs. I have a bunch of those. I have 97 ambers.
Yay!
Okay, we can sell a bunch of those.
Wow!
93 horrible in claws. right, there we go. We've made some cash. Thanks for your business. Do you need anything else? I'm gonna buy all your arrows.
Yay! Wow!
Okay.
Oh.
Thanks for your business. Do you need anything else? Nope. Goodbye. Ah, well, I can see a shrine right there. I'm very good at this. Logan, we didn't have the rupees to do the gear upgrades, so purchasing all those rupees was beneficial. Oh, your scent, young man. It's a fragrance that's familiar to me. Well, I haven't had a bath in like 200 hours, so... So, you have some clothing you want to enhance, and the necessary materials? Why don't you let me take a look? With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum! Man, I don't really want to drop 3 diamonds into this. You want me to enhance your soldier's helm? Okay, got it. Now then, close your eyes. Oh, do you feel it? The care I put into it. Some sets of clothing, when each piece is enhanced twice, will grant you a new power when worn. If you can, give it a try. Have you got other clothes you'd like me to work my magic on? Okay, got it. Now then, close your eyes. Oh, do you feel it? The care I put into it? Have you got other clothes you'd like me to work my magic on? Okay, we're gonna just button mash our way through this. Ah! Ma'am! With that animation, she really was a miner's top. There you are. Take it as a sign of my appreciation. Yes, I know Link is an adult in this one. No, Zandai, I was going for the wordplay. In the Ganon mask, that's very good. Why are the Great Fairies like this in this game? I mean, the Great Fairies have always been kind of weirdly sexual. Ah. Mmm. Ah. Yeah, everybody crank your volume so that anyone around you can hear this. Crank my volume. Yes, volume. I mean, you can crank other things too if this floats your boat, but... Ah. All right, I have no clothes left to enhance. Oh! All right, so things have changed slightly. The landscape of the world has changed slightly here because now my strongest piece of armor is this. And I think my strongest hat is now the cap of the wind. And the climbing pants might still be my strongest pants. Yeah, there we go. To wear my best armor, I now look like a like a level 60 player just venturing into Burning Crusade. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Why? Why not? We're all here to have fun, and my having fun means shooting arrows at random passersby. Chat, I have news. Our long national nightmare is nearly over. This is the last DVD. Until tomorrow when I get more. But that's the last one. Of course, I'm getting like 11 more tomorrow. So its status as the last one is going to be somewhat short-lived. But it is currently the last one. Gotta get that Snow White 4K. I mean, not the remake, but it is in my list of things to do to like collect the Disney animated canon of films on 4K, because most of, well, at least many of them are on 4K now. So the animated Snow White is a movie that I intend to get on 4K at some point. Though I'm not in a particular rush. Now that this ripping project is coming to an end, I'm ready to just recoup my savings. Did they ever do a better remaster of Cinderella? I gather that they fixed the remaster of Cinderella for the 4K, and it was the Blu-ray that was terrible. But I am given to understand they fixed it for the 4K. I think. In any case, I did pick up the animated The Lion King not too long ago. That is an enormous number of apples. Ow. That's right. The great ripping is done, but the mini ripping will happen many times in the future. The upshot, I don't know if I've discussed this in the past. Maybe I have. But the upshot to the mini ripping happening in the future is that I will immediately know anytime I get a defective disc, as opposed to finding out years down the line. Most people watch the movies they buy. I mean, yes, that is true, but most people don't buy 800 movies. Who said I never intend to watch them? Nobody said that. And in fairness to me, I do watch the movies I buy with some regularity. That was a lot of work for just some arrows. Sorry. The comment from Twilight Spark saying you can tell that bot was fake because the message that it posted accused the stream of having fun energy. Hardcore. Man, I try really hard to have fun energy. Just because you all are joyless, making my job 10 times harder. Where do I think you all get your joylessness from? I mean, some combination of Zafty and Sam, frankly. Sam says, I might be joyless, but there must have been a reason I latched onto this Lure Jason stream in particular. I feel like that's just further evidence. Evidence is the wrong word. Further accusations that this stream doesn't have a fun energy. because I acknowledge you. Which goes for Jim Cat as well. Jim Cat's like, why do I stick around when Jim Cat factually hasn't watched one of my streams since 2020? Sorry, the stream definitely has a fun energy. You just don't put the fun energy on camera most of the times that I demand it. God damn it. When's the last time I played Spider-Man? 2023? 2024 was when Spider-Man 2 came out. I played it then. Jim Cat, you categorically do not have the raid thing by your name. Okay, that sure looks like our shrine. Spider-Man 2 is 2023? Jesus Christ, what is time? I made a comment to Meg that made the other day that made us both wither into dust. It was literally yesterday, Meg says, but yeah, it made us both wither into dust. And this should make a few other people wither into dust too. Which is that so what was it? I was watching I read a Reddit thread or a TikTok video or something like that, where the joke was like, oh, I remember what it was. It was the LinkedIn Lunatic subreddit, and somebody was posting an unhinged LinkedIn post, and the LinkedIn post was totally inappropriate for LinkedIn, like boomer humor stuff. But it was basically hey, Grandpa, what did you do for fun? You must have been really bored with no video games, right? And it was a picture taken in the late 70s or early 80s of a bunch of teenage girls in bikinis. This is on LinkedIn, the professional network. And the person responding being like, no, we had lots of fun. So this is all the context. And I got to thinking, I'm like, Grandpa, I was around in the 80s. Oh no. And I did the math and calculated and realized that it would be possible for me to have fathered a child who then fathered a child, and none of us would have been a teenage pregnancy. At normal adult ages for having children, I could be a grandfather now. And I instantly withered into dust. Just, I don't feel very good, Mr. Stark. Ash. So anyhow, please enjoy that thought. Ooh, a chest. Hmm. Okay, presumably that monster has my crystal. Ah, I have located the bubble frog. You should see how far you make it into Minecraft before your hand involuntarily closes the player. Ooh, a hearty truffle. Okay, so the monster definitely does have my crystal. Now I just need to catch up with it. No! Oh, I'm about to get high knocked. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, that Hinox didn't put up much of a fight. Yes?
I have the most urgent news.
Yes?
Another barge has washed up.
This is the best day ever!
This is so good!
We have a new barge!
We have a new barge!
Hooray! Jibcat, the same place as the last barge.
I believe it is called Barge Chilling Beach.
That's right, Barge Chilling Point.
Oh my god. It's on the English Bay webcam.
Oh, yes.
Ah, this is so good. Oh.
Amazing.
So good.
Oh, there's video?
Yeah. It's a live webcam.
Amazing.
This is definitely the most.
The
It's
black
right
thing is the barge, yeah.
there. That's not supposed to be there. Aww.
New
Poor
barge.
Vorlon. Missed the barge.
They should leave this one there.
They should.
They should turn it into a
The
piece of
beach
public art.
will just claim another barge. Otherwise.
Oh, it came in about a half hour ago. Nice.
So good. It is. It is the reincarnated spirit of the McBarge. Rip.
We got 8 shrines left to go
Wow.
in the game. Yeah,
Amazing.
I know.
Are you gonna finish them tonight?
No, I don't have time. But we are now at the point in the game where I turn my attention to. I've done everything but the shrines in the Gerudo Valley. So we are at
You
the
haven't
point.
done any of them in there?
Not in the Gerudo Valley yet. So
Oh.
now we turn our attention to the Gerudo Valley and do the quest line that's there, and advance the plot of all things.
Nice.
And also, as noted, the very last DVD in the house that is unripped is currently ripping.
Did you buy champagne for this auspicious occasion?
No. And it's a short-lived victory because I am coming into possession of 11 more discs tomorrow. But
we could celebrate with sortilege. We could celebrate with Poppy.
Yeah, there is a puppy here. He's right there. Are you so good?
Look at her. She let me trim around her ears.
So many licks. Giving me so many licks. Why are you giving me so many licks? My hand doesn't even taste like anything. I know, Maple turns 3 in August.
She was on the vet's paperwork. She's 2 years and 10 months old.
Aww.
She's just a baby.
And she's so good. She's so good.
She was so good at the vet. We talked about how
I didn't talk about how good she was at the vet, but Maple is so good.
except I had to put her.
I had to do the same thing. Here, will you sit? If you hide like that, your adoring public can't see you.
Come over here. Come sit where I am.
She gave me a big father help there.
Just a little baby.
I know, she's just a little baby. She's definitely enjoying that. She's like, what are you doing? Matt's the one that suplexes me. I'm supposed to be safe with you.
Look how fluffy her butt is.
I know, her butt is always fluffy.
I
Chat
brushed
cannot
it, though.
chat cannot see how fluffy her butt
Give me
is.
a cookie.
Literally, I just gave you the last cookie.
You are terrible father. You may be even terribler grandfather.
So rude. I'm going to assume they're not coming back. Well, they're coming back. Look at this fluffer butt.
Look at the fluffy butt. Now sit.
She hasn't figured that one out.
She's done it a few times. Come on, Henry. Step up.
She's so fed up.
What if we leave that there and then you can come give that? Here, this. How do we get it? Yes,
girl.
good girl.
I wonder what she wants.
So hard to tell.
It's so hard to tell.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Can
Step
you
up.
get it?
No, she was gonna put her. She tried to put her back legs on the stool. Step up the whole way. Here. You did it. You did it. You did it. You have to step up. Just step all the way up. Both halves. Yeah, you can do it. Yes, there we go. You can do it. Both halves. You have to again. You have to do both halves. You have to put your back legs on the stool. Here, wait. Okay. Now can you do it? Step up. You can do it. It's okay.
Oh!
You gonna do it again? Are you gonna come get it? Look, you're so good. Can you do it? You can do it. Wait, step up. Are you scared? You need to come down. Oh, baby.
Poor baby.
You're so good. Did it though. Did both legs on the stool.
And then she leapt at me.
Girl. Are you still having fun?
Her tail's still wagging.
What a clever girl. I know the cookie's all gone.
She's just got like drool all around her face and all down her like her bib.
I think she's extra.
Yeah.
Are you extra?
Delightful. All right. This has been a Maple moment. You know what?
What? Are you gonna change your name?
this, and then go to this, and then go to this, and then go there. Oh, and now I just have to fix a couple of things. There we go. Got it working. There, it shouldn't be as loud now. Oh, Colton. Oh, you got a whisker?
Yeah.
Did it just fall out?
I found it. At the door.
All right, then.
Good evening, traveler. It's a fine night, yes, very fine. What is that I sense?
Sorry, we need to take a moment to honor this. It is done. I have no other discs to put in my computer. I can let my DVD drive rest and I can close Make MKV. As my NAS no doubt breathes a sigh of relief. What about about music CDs, I actually got rid of basically all my music CDs ages ago. I have a few that I could rip, but I'm not in a rush. I've replaced my, like, music CD collection with a vinyl collection, so I just, Oh, so the Maricat says, by the way, make sure you back up your code for MakeMKV. Apparently the site has gone down. The site is back up as of 5 days ago. Apparently it happens once a year, because the guy who makes it, apparently, like, doesn't pay attention to when his site is up for renewal. So it goes down, and then there's, like, several days between when it goes down and when he gets around to renewing his website. Because all he wants to do is work on the program. He doesn't actually want to care about administrating the website at all. Okay, here we go. Back to the game.
Traveler, could it be that you have gobs of bubble gems in your possession? If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. The Ice Breath Lizalfo's tails might be of interest. I'll give you 5 of them for 3 bubble gems.
Sounds fair.
I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me. I think... More! Give me more bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. Let's see. If you give me 4 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes, I'll give you the mystic trousers. I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me, I think. More! Give me more bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. Let's see. If you give me 4 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll give you the white-maned Lionel mace horn. I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go. Oh, my body is filling with mysterious power. I need more bubble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. Let's see. If you give me 4 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes, I'll give you the Horrible mask. I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me. More. Give me more bubble gems. I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure that I promised you. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. The Gleeok wing might be of interest. I'll give you 2 of them for 4 bubble gems. I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me. I think, yeah, more! Give me more bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. Let's see, if you give me 4 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll give you the Lionel mask. I am overjoyed. Yes, I am. I knew you'd come through, Traveler. I'll dally no more. Here I go. Oh, what is this strange feeling running upways and downways my body? It's still not enough. Not enough bubble gems. I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. The Kleok Thunderhorn should be of interest. I'll give you 3 of them for 4 bubble gems. I am overjoyed. Yes, I am. I knew you'd come through, Traveler. I'll dally no more. Here I go. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me. I think... more! Give me more bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you.
There it is, the Mystic Hat.
Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. Let's see. If you give me 5 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes, yes, I'll give you the Mystic Headpiece. I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go. Oh, what is this strange feeling running upways and downways my body? It's still not enough. Not enough bubble gems. I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. I've eaten all these bubble gems, and I still haven't turned into a Satori. What if I need to eat all the bubble gems? Traveler, I promise this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Would you, prettiest please, collect all of the remaining bubble gems? No, it's not right. I don't have a single treasure left to trade. I shouldn't ask such a favor of you. Though, perhaps it's because of all the bubble gems I've gobbled up, but I can at last sense the presence of each and every bubble frog across the vastness of Hyrule. I admit, of course, I don't know exactly where they are. Still,
100!
I can sense 100 bubble frogs out there. I must collect every one. I will focus my senses and try searching for bubble frogs. South of here, yes, I sense a bubble frog romping near East Gerudo ruins. That's all I can say about that.
Man. That's too many damn bubble frogs.
What I'm saying is, a Horriblin has a colorful coat, like, oh wow, and a charming, droopy snout. Its hands are big, like whoosh, yes, and it dangles from the ceiling too. I'm a-trying, but I can't picture what it's supposed to look like. Without a detailed picture of what that Horriblin thing, I'm not sure what I can do.
How about this picture?
Yeah, that's it exactly. That is the Horriblin that I adore.
Ah, now this is a good picture. Let me use it for reference and I can make the sculpture, no problem.
May we borrow it?
Of course. All right, just leave it to me. I'll have it made, son and done. Quick and quality, blink and we're done. That's why every son chooses Hudson Construction. Son and done, as promised.
Yee! Why, this monster sculpture is more impressive than I dreamed possible.
It was nothing.
Now, would you find the most perfect spot for this sculpture on the skate stage over there? Please.
Afraid I can't do that.
What?
Pretty sure I said I can't be responsible for that sort of thing. Too big a decision. Too much responsibility, a hard pass.
Oh, if only someone would move it to the stage and place it in a pleasing spot.
Aw. I found a nice spot for it.
Huh? What did you say? Oh, it looks so natural here and so realistic, too. It's as if we've stumbled on a monster's lair. Yes, it's exactly what I was hoping for.
Even I could swear I see the wind ruffling in its coat.
Yes, now we must put it in front of every face in the village. Hear ye, come look see. I present to you a new species of monster called the Horriblin. Do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a creature up close. The only place.
Ma.
Oh, a new species.
Ahem, this sight has stolen your eyes. Now, give me your ears, all of them. Once again, this monster is the lovable Horrible. This new monster was discovered in caves created by the upheaval. And what a stylish monster it is. See how its colorful hair sprouts from its tough skin. You feel the urge to reach out and ruffle its locks, don't you? Yes, I feel that very same feeling very much. And yet, it might be best to keep your hands to yourself. If you want to keep your hands at all, that is.
It is rather stylish.
Look and learn. Then you won't hate. Understand what you fear and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I find myself in your debt. Please allow me to give you a gift to show you my gratitude. This dish is a specialty of mine. I hope your mouth enjoys it. The homemade seasoning I gave you last time gives it its secret flavor. Since you're here, I'll give you another bottle. You may wonder what use you could have for such a thing, but I promise it's quite handy. For so long, I've dreamed of collecting these sculptures and showing the world how wonderful monsters truly are. And now that dream is coming true. All because of you. Thank you. Thank you many times again.
Gilton, would it be all right if I made more sculptures? For you, I mean. Been a while since I've been this excited about making stuff.
Why, if those aren't the exact words I wanted to fall into my ears. Yes, thank you, yes.
Though it would help if you got better at, describing monsters.
Or maybe somebody will bring us another picture of a monster.
Yep, it would be a big help if somebody brought us a picture. If it's not too much to ask, it would mean a lot if I could see a picture of Madison in Gerudo Town. Ah, never mind me. I should probably try to focus on work right now.
Oh, is that a bokoblin? Oh, I see. It's that mask. I'm not in the business of making masks anymore. Monster sculptures are my passion now.
Graphic design is my passion now. I've got to admit, I'm feeling pretty inspired. If you have any other monster pictures, please show them to me. I'm happy to make all sorts of sculptures.
A grin is sure to grow. Between my ears, if you have any monster pictures Hudson can use to make sculptures.
What do we got?
You have an artist's good taste. Could I borrow that picture?
Right, I'll get it built before you can say son and done. Son and done, as promised.
Wow, just look at that magnificent work. This must be put on display too. Go ahead. Decorate the stage with it as you see fit. I hope I can add a battle talus sculpture to my collection too.
Is that a hint? All right, now we just mash our way through this.
What in the hell?
Oh.
Okay, what are you? A black moblin.
Oh.
It looks like I don't have a talus. Okay, we've made a little bit of advancement in that quest. I do want to see what the... Haha, the nose bounces. I like how he goes all big and strong when he's wearing this. Very cute. Stanced up. Stanced up on a Tuesday? Alright, have we got a beetle here? No. Alright, well, I guess we're headed into the Gerudo Valley at last. So I should probably put on my heat protecting gear. That which I have. And, you know, just pray that I don't die to death. Oh, hey, a shrine! Ooh, a Korok.
Hi! Basak!
Basak. I can't help but smile whenever I've got customers, whether it's 1 or 100. It's not enough that the intense desert days and freezing desert nights have reached Gerudo Canyon thanks to that sand shroud. There hasn't been any business here at all. If you're interested in sand seals, then you're in the right place. Sand seals are animals that can cruise easily through the desert, and this shop is where we rent them to travelers. Many travelers embark on journeys to the desert, only to discover how quickly their feet sink into the dunes. If you're thinking of crossing the desert, you should make it easy on yourself and go sand seal surfing instead. Renting a sand seal costs 20 rupees. Or, if you're interested in a sleigh seal, it's a sand seal with a carrier. That's 50 rupees.
I'm okay.
Oh, are you sure? The sand shroud has made crossing the desert even more dangerous than normal, you know. Excuse me? If you're looking to go rent a sand seal, go right ahead. Don't mind me. I'm busy trying to figure out how I'll get back to Gerudo Town. It's a bit hard to see it right now because of the sand shroud covering the desert. Look far into the distance. Do you see that shrine peeking out above the sand shroud? That's where Gerudo Town is. Shrines just like that one appeared all over the world after the upheaval. Lucky for me, too. If that one hadn't shown up, I'd have completely lost sight of town. Of course, it's really hard to see inside the sand shroud, so it might be impossible to reach town, even with a sand seal. I was supposed to investigate those ruins, too, but trying to travel in the sand shroud was a terrible idea. Maybe I should just stay at Karakara Bazaar and rest. It'd mean giving up getting back to town, but...
Oh yeah, the Korok.
Oh, my friend and I got separated.
Oh, you're heading my way even.
My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired, though I can't move.
Hi. Guess who came to visit again? That only got him like halfway there. I am ready for a nap. An 8-hour nap. Known as going to bed.
Thanks for bringing my friend.
A sliding device. Whee! No, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm not an idiot. Okay, good. No. Wee! Okay, don't go away. Arrows! I mean, I need arrows, but kind of a weak sauce reward. Hooray! 95.4% of shrines completed. There we go. Okay.
Hi. Vasak.
Vasak. I sell one of the latest fashion crazes straight from Gerudo Town. If you're after the Desert Vo headband, you've come to the right place. It used to be hard for Vo to get their hands on it. Not only is what I sell a fashionable choice, it's also great at staving off the desert heat. And even if you've already got one, why settle for just that one when you could get another in a different color?
A different color?
Using dye to change the color of clothes is a big thing with young Vi traveling around Hyrule. If you're interested, there's a store in Ateno Village in the eastern edge of Hyrule, the Kochi Dye Shop. Ateno Village used to be a quiet, peaceful little town, you know, but now it's a tourist hotspot. Some folks consider it the center for all things fashionable.
Ah.
Anything else you need?
Ah.
Okay, presumably I don't actually need to buy this, but
Vasak.
let's buy it anyhow. Oh, a secret.
Sark! Since you were kind enough to buy the last one, I'll keep my promise and tell you the secret. The headband you just bought is only one part of the Desert Vo series. There's also a spalder and trousers, but you have to go to a special place to get them. Have you heard of the store Fashion Passion in Gerudo Town? Well, the secret shop is located behind that store. Oh, now that I think about it, Vo aren't allowed to go in Gerudo Town. Forget I said anything.
All right, well, we may as well call it there, because with 10 minutes left, I'm not going to make any more significant progress. So, yeah, let's do the thing. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, playing more Tears of the Kingdom. In the meantime, as always, you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky and YouTube and TikTok. And you can subscribe to me on Ko-fi. And if you're subscribed here or on Ko-fi, you can join my Discord by making sure your Twitch account or Ko-fi account and your Discord account are linked to or are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please join the Discord. We have Discordy things. Now, who am I going to raid tonight? Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Sunday. Until then, so long. Have a good night, and goodbye.